Good. We came into the game. We were down a little bit, like heads down, everything. But then once the second half started, we came in and we just something happened, something clicked. We just played how we were all season, and we just did great for the rest of the game.
Where do you think that came from? Like, was it just an energy shift, or like what changed?
It came from Jose and his speeches in the locker room. He does it every halftime, and it really brings the team up every day.
Okay, interesting. Tell me about the game-winning drive. I mean, you guys really like performed at the right moment to get that. I mean, what did you think of just kind of how clutch you guys were in that moment to go ahead in that moment in the game?
It was very nerve-wracking, but we pulled through and we did what we were supposed to do. We did our job, no mental mistakes and stuff, and we did good all the way through.
What did you just think about kind of the way your defense then responded right after that? I mean, it seemed like you guys were fired up.
Yeah, we just wanted that game to end, and we just wanted it to be over, to go to the next round. That's all we want to do right now, is just keep going up in state.
How confident did you feel on the defensive side in the secondary with 2 interceptions?
I felt confident the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time I was doing good the whole time. I felt confident all the way through the whole game.
Was it important to you? You had that fumble early, and then to correct that mistake, not only getting the 2 interceptions, but you also score that touchdown. Yeah. I mean, what was kind of your mindset after that?
I was mad. I was like, I have to do something to do our team better. So I came back, I did what I could, and it worked out well.
What are you guys just going to take away from this game ultimately going into the 2A playoffs?
Keep good energy throughout the whole season, the rest of the season. And if we do that, we'll be good and we'll go all the way.
I'm going to get another chance at going to semifinals, quarterfinals, and all that. Because last year I got knocked out.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited about going back and getting another chance.
Tell me about just kind of the energy in this game. I mean, did it feel like something kind of flipped for you guys in the second half? You go into the locker room with the lead, but it seemed like you guys really came out firing in the second half and took the lead. What did you think of that?
We knew we were good athletes and we knew we had the potential to win big. But we were just playing nervous.
Yeah.
And we had to just start playing and leaving it all on the field,
Yeah.
Had to leave it all on the field, and that was really big for us.
I was talking to Deondrae just now, and he said that a key for you guys is your halftime speeches in the locker room. Yeah. What do you say, or like what's kind of the points you try to get across to your team in those moments?
I think a big thing that Washougal here has always been to enforce your will and to see how far the other men will go before they break. Especially with our wrestling program, that's our whole thing is you got to be mentally tough and you got to want it more. They can be better than you, more talented than you, whatever they want to be better than you at, you just got to have more in you, more go.
For sure.
And so I always try to bring out the go in us. And I think my big point this week was like, I don't want it to be my last football game. I told not all of our seniors are going to college, so like,
for sure,
we got to make it worth it for everybody.
For sure.
And that was our big thing.
Do you feel like you guys, that's kind of a story for you guys this whole season? I mean, you had the 2 losses, in the middle, but to respond the way you did, I mean, it's kind of how your season's gone in a way, right?
Yeah. We're trying to shut them out.
Yeah.
Shut everybody out, do our best.
For sure.
And then, receivers drop balls, O-line miss pass. We do our best to flush it, learn from it, but flush it. We can't let it drag us down.
Yeah.
That's our big problem, Woodland and Richard, we let it drag us down too much.
For sure. And just that last game-winning drive, I mean, you guys performed in the clutch. It was a long drive, ends with Mercy scoring that touchdown. I mean, what was just key for you guys to perform in that moment, and the biggest moment in the game?
We always think to dig deep in those tough situations. Like most of the year, we've had pretty harsh conditioning, and so we always have that in our reserve. Like we said, this isn't as bad as conditioning. This isn't as bad as that. We always are very grateful for our situation and do our best.